Ladies, this is a hell of a book club. This next comic coming to the stage. What's the next book? The next book is coming up on stage next. So get ready to read, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. She loves it. I love this. My dad talks like that. I can't help it. A Bronx father. Are you from the New York area?
My mother too good in Spanish.
Brooklyn? Yeah, my dad's from the Bronx. I fucking hate New York. Ugh. My dad told me things that every New Yorker tells their kid. You're a pussy. And I'm like, okay, this is uncalled for. I'm 9, all right? I'm 9 years old, Dad, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. Tough dad. Isn't it a tough dad right here? This guy's a tough dad. Won't even turn around. This next comic's coming to the stage. He's very funny. First time here at Clutchburger. Please give a big round of applause for Trey, everybody. Come on.
I'm about to bomb this shit. Nah, I wrote my jokes like 45 minutes ago and shit. It's crazy. I think I need to call on my. I was on Instagram and I saw this shaman, very wise, very like knowledgeable shaman healer, and she was singing this song, this like affirmation. So I want to sing it right now. Would y'all want to join in with me? Okay, everybody bow your heads. Bow your heads now. Like back in church, right? Bow your heads. I will be one of the greatest, I will be one of the greatest, I promise. I will be one of the greatest, I will be one. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all have to be on Instagram if y'all know that joke. That is one of these, like, it was a very pretty song. There was this girl on Instagram that, like, made this very beautiful song. And what annoys me about it is that everybody, you would think with the internet, there's so many different options of doing, you could do everything. There would be so much diversity of it. Everybody shares the same shit. So it's like everybody for every video, I want to be famous, I'm gonna be famous. You know what I mean? Like a girl taking her dog out to take a shit. You know what I mean? Like the dog comes back, I want to be famous, I'm gonna be famous. You know what I mean? It's okay. I was on a date with a girl, and we sitting here. I'm trying to like talk to her, be all smooth and stuff like that. So what are you into? What are your interests? What are your goals in life? I want to be famous. It was ridiculous. Anywho, I consider myself like a little bit about myself. Like I'm from Miami. I'm from here. Anybody from here? That's what's up. I love locals. I love locals. I consider myself a pretty spiritual guy. Local, yeah, local and local. Local and local. I'm a local. Local. That's good. Yeah, I consider myself a pretty spiritual guy. I love religion. I mean, I love all religions. But how many? Do you have any Christians in the house? Christians, whatever. And my family is raised Christian. I've read. One thing that's interesting, I had a conversation with my dad. I love having this debate because a lot of Christians seem to have a problem with like reincarnation. You know what I mean? And it's interesting to me. Because then, like, at the same time, you hear a lot of people talk about, oh, he's an old soul. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in our reincarnation, but he's an old soul. So, how did he get an old soul? You know, it's like Billy, 5 years old. We call him like an old soul. You know what an old soul is, right? It's just like a young, perceptive asshole. Just somebody who sees some shit really young for his age, like Billy sitting there 5 years old. This is bullshit. Yeah. That's what an old soul is. But I get it, because the whole, for Christians, the whole concept of heaven is very appetizing, because this life is friggin' tiring. It is exhausting. So the concept of having like somewhere to rest, like I just turned 40 years old. I want to rest. You know, not like dead. Like I want to be here. Like no, I'm talking about like 8 hours, but like still, my body is weary. You know what I mean? Like, no, but it's like I get the whole concept of something at the end, basically. Not what heaven represents. You know what I'm saying? Life is a ride. And it's like, you rolling, you go up, you tumble up, you go down, you spin around. You know what? Life is like a ride, and I like to sometimes think that God is like one of those ride operators at the youth fair. You know what I mean? Yeah. Those dudes are cool. I always like those dudes. Because they give you what you want, but they scare you. Because the ride is there, tumbling, going up, spun you around, done you 360, done loop-the-loop, take you around or whatever, and just when you're getting ready to come back to the home station, he says, one more time. And that's what reincarnation is. That's basically the whole thing. And I think that's how life works. You gotta figure your shit out. We got lessons. So, yeah. How about, how am I doing on time? I'm cool. I'm cool. All right, cool. Switch it up. How y'all feel about politics? Like y'all, how y'all feel about Biden? Y'all like Biden? Yeah. How do you feel about Kamala, like the vice president? Yeah. And I feel nervous because then I'm oh yeah, just I'm the only black person here, so oh shit.
Oh, watch out!
I'm breaking shit.
Oh.
That's why we don't have nice things.
It's on his tab.
That's why we don't have nice things.
CIA. Can't talk about Kamala. Yeah, man. No, I will say though, like, and I feel guilty because like I'm black, you're never supposed to like say, but she kind of got like some locking it up energy. I'm just saying, she got some energy that makes you feel like I might be in jail tomorrow, like. But no. But anybody Miss Trump? Miss Trump? Okay, I mean it's real. It's real. It's like see, being black is a unique expected. Being black, it's like a Saw movie. Like you always just get like a really bad or even worse choice as like your political options in this country. That's basically like what it is. It's like, do I want to cut off your nose or like cut off your testicles? Like, you know what I mean? And I'll let you decide which party represents which. No, Obama.
Obama was good.
You guys miss Obama?
I like Obama.
I'll be honest, I had my issues with Obama. I had my issues. Like, he was cool for like president, but I had my issues with him. But in retrospect, he was a real dude. All of that. Family man, educated, you know what I mean? My thing is, here's how I knew he was a real dude. I knew he was a real dude, but I didn't want to accept it. And it was from the moment I saw him. First time he ever came out, I saw him, and it was his ears. His ears told me everything I needed to know. You know why? Because he's black, and he grew up amongst black people. And I know with ears like that, you was getting talked about and tried and ranked on and snapped on since he was like a little kid. And that takes resilience. It takes resilience to go through that. You know what I mean? And I can tell you, I can speak for it. It's happened to me. You know what I mean? I've heard everyone in the book. Gap teeth having looking boy, you old yellow teeth looking boy, you old lemon head looking boy, you old leftover Marley looking boy, you old I want to fly like an eagle. Bald eagle looking boy. I've heard it all. And yet, I know Obama would sit there and take all of them hits and take all of them in, and he would sit there, you know how Obama, like when he gives speeches, like,
Obama sent the birthday card to my mom.
Did he? That's dope. He'd be like, he'd take the hits, he'd be like, your mama. He would have to kick off it. So before I go, I think I got like a minute or two, whatever. I think 1 minute, okay, you get it. Before I go, we in Coral Gables. I live in North Miami Beach. I never get this part of town where they speak more Spanish. And I wish that I spoke more Spanish. As a native Miamian, I blame the school system. Because I felt that in Spanish 2, and I took Spanish 2, Spanish 3, all of that, I felt like the Spanish-speaking kids had a different learning experience than we did, the non-speakers. I really did. And, I was sitting there in class, and we're sitting there struggling with this teacher, trying to figure out, the difference between said and estar, you know what I'm saying? Like, is you is or is you ain't? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. And meanwhile, I sneak out the class because I'm determined to figure this out. I'm trying to see how the other half lives, you know? So I go and sneak to the Spanish for Spanish speakers class, and they're over there flamenco dancing, eating tapas, drinking sangria, designing costumes for the bullfight they're going to reenact on the soccer field after school and shit. And they were all having this mirth and festivities and stuff like this. Arroz con pollo, they had it all. They had it all. Oh man. And then so they see me peek in, right? The teacher, Senor Guerra. I'll never forget it. He saw me. He saw me peek in the room and I wasn't supposed to peek. And he said, stop the music. Stop everything. Stop the music. You, Senor, come here. What business do you have in this classroom? Why do you think that you belong to be here? You don't speak the language. You do not speak Spanish. Why do you deserve to be here? And I was sitting there all dejected and I was all feeling like broken down. It's like, only thing I can come up with saying is, I'm only one of the greatest. Thank you, y'all. That's it. That's all I got.